And from your childhood, do you have memory gaps? Are there gaps in your memory that you don't know what happened? I have quite a few of those. My opinion at this point is, for me, this applies to me, not for everybody, is there was such a trauma around when I was very young. My mom got breast cancer and is very aggressive. And when they found it, she didn't have long left for this world. And I believe in my heart that that was just a very traumatic thing for a little girl to go through. And so before the mind can tell us stories that it's okay or that it's not okay, it's a feeling. Our little mind, we don't have that line in the mind to start to integrate stories, right? It's more of, it creates gaps of memory to protect us, but it also still there is a sense about it. You have a sense, but that sense that we have of that memory gap, we can work on that, right? We can say, okay, we can tap on that. We can talk about it. We can move and shake our bodies to start to move those energies out. And sometimes those energies, those memory gaps of experiences that we had when we were children, they can be of an extremely harsh or angry voice, or, oh gosh, I don't know what would qualify specifically for you. I'm thinking more anger and, maybe yelling at, parents yelling at each other, something like that, right? Because that will definitely upset children. And we know that firsthand, right? For those of us that have had children, and they do get upset because they do pick up our energies. So I have those gaps, and there's other traumas that can bring that on. It could be death of a loved one, and when you were a child, and they were there, and then they were gone, and you have this sense of, they're gone, they left, they're not coming back, and you're so sad. And how do you work through that? And to a point where maybe, you felt like you were abandoned. And those are feelings. Those are real, true feelings that we can have in those memory gaps. So what do we do with that? We can absolutely go into somatic work. We can go into tapping and journaling, just to journal